Mga ka-hoop junkie, Asiabasket is back. Welcome to Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. And nandito tayo ngayon sa Playtime FilOil Center sa San Juan City. We're gonna have 4 games today, quadruple header for this Sunday showdown. It's gonna be an awesome set of games. My name is Siki Montenegro and I'm so excited. We're gonna start things off between Adamson and United Prep Canada. Alright, hindi yan yung Canada team. United Prep Canada yan at 12 p.m. Later on at 2 p.m. guys, after this matchup between the Adamson Soaring Falcons and United Prep Canada, it's gonna be Formosa Kings versus Benilde. Later on, 4 p.m. naman, it's gonna be Beda Red Lions versus Lakas, California. And at 6 p.m., Letran Knights will be facing off versus the UST Growling Tigers. Ayan. So, by the way, welcome and good afternoon, Asiabasket fans here at the Playtime FilOil Center in San Juan City. I'm CK Montenegro. I will be joining you for today's games. And in our panel, syempre makakasama nyo, my eyes and ears on the court. Our courtside reporter, si Flo Del Agua. Flo, kamusta ka naman?
I'm doing really well, CK, and mabuhay once again to all of our Asiabasket fans and hoop junkies watching us out there. Earlier this year, we already witnessed the extremely talented players from our local teams back in our collegiate campus tour. But today begins a new era for Asiabasket as we present to you the international teams. Earlier today, I already spoke with the team from Canada, but later today, I feel very hyped to be speaking with the teams from Taiwan and the US. But on the other side, we cannot disregard the talent of the Adamson Soaring Falcons, a top team from our previous tournament. And earlier they told me that they are more than ready to display their Filipino-style basketball against an international caliber team. We are very excited as well, so we are inviting you to join us here at the Playtime FilOil Center in San Juan City. But to better prepare us for this game, CK, what else do you have for us?
Thank you so much, Flo. Like Flo said, it's gonna be an international tournament. And right in front of you guys, Adamson will be facing off against United Prep Canada in just a little bit. Let's just listen in to the call-outs right now. In the Adamson Soaring Falcons and United Prep Canada. On your screens, guys, is Alonzo Tan. Actually, former UP Fighting Maroon. He did play for UP way back when. So if you guys aren't familiar, you guys can look it up as Adamson has possession now of the ball. That pick there, very aggressive. Soft touch is good. The basket and the foul para kay Ray Alan Torres.
Foul number 45, Mo Fati, his first one on United Prep Canada.
Torres will be heading to the line for free throws, and that's what you want to do. You know, first 2 points, going to the rim, and he does complete that 3-point play. You know, Adamson was playing in this very same arena not too long ago, and they did show a good game when they faced off against the UP Fighting Maroons. Let's see if Adamson can recreate some of those shining moments versus UP in today's ball game. We got 16 left on the clock for United Prep Canada. And if you guys aren't familiar, you know, United Prep Canada is basically a prep program for a lot of players that maybe weren't highly recruited coming out of high school, and just gives them an opportunity to shine as Umaga can't hit that three. And United Prep still yet to get points on the board here. Adamson getting the first 3 points of our ball game. Manzano, who is a big name also for the Soaring Falcons, will be crucial in today's ball game. They swing it. Good look. Mid-range J. Excellent defense by United Prep. The soft touch. Same area for Ray Alan Torres. He loves that left block area, having all 5 points for the Soaring Falcons. Mid-range jumper is no good for United Prep. Ray Alan Torres looking ahead. Anabo, they swing it. We go to the block here. Manzano. Outside shot. In and out. That was a good look, actually. Hey, Matt Erelon can shoot with the best of them. United Prep now. Try to go in the paint, but the seal wasn't a strong seal yet. Adamson will head the other way. Manzano completes the bucket. Manzano will head to the line with an opportunity to complete that three-point play. That's on Justin Umaga. And you know what I noticed about teams like Adamson? They've been joining a lot of preseason tournaments, as we have a fast break play here by Manzano. Soft touch off the glass. Can complete the three-point play. United Prep will try to get some points on the board. Alonzo Tan using that pick. The drive here. Mongard swatted away. But they recovered the ball back. Corner three, no good. Offensive board. Yes, finally. Mo Fati, first 2 points for United Prep Canada. And sometimes that's all you need. Get some momentum. Get that weight off your back. And maybe start to get into the flow of the game. Maybe those are the 2 points that United Prep needs to find some momentum as they get a stop here. And it's going to be interesting, how United Prep adapts to the style of play of Philippine basketball, Philippine basketball generally, guys, alam naman natin yan, we guys know that very aggressive, very physical. We'll see how United Prep does as Alonzo Tan tries to go soft, but who else? Mo Fati getting another 2 points. He's really been strong on the boards. Outpowering, actually, his man inside. OJ having a tough time there. Ray Allen tried to go to OJ, commits a turnover. And Coach Nash wants to rotate his boys. Manzano getting his points earlier, will be stepping out. Tumaneng coming in inside the paint. Torres from deep, no. Offensive board, long rebound para sa Falcons. Anabo uses that pick. Nice pass there. Oh, that was a great look, but he's able to draw the foul. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up para kay Jaire Tumaneng. Active already inside, and Ray Alan Torres will be heading out. Coming in is John Earl Medina. Medina is actually a key addition here para sa Adamson. In the previous tournaments, in the previous preseason tournaments for Adamson, he's been playing really well, really good basketball. As Tumaneng can't hit the first. Good start so far though para sa Adamson. Second free throw, no. Rebound by United Prep. Tan, they swing the ball. Great defense by the Falcons. Oh, good look. Just couldn't hit. Anabo corrals that. They go on the other end. Tumaneng. Great seal there by United Prep. That was Mendy. They swing it to Tan. Open look for three. Long para kay Lonzo Tan. But that was a great look. The transition threes talaga generally can give you an open look, and Tan had a great one there, but Adamson now try to answer. The pick by Tumaneng. Cross-court pass. Open man. Anabo. Little strong there. It's a shot clock violation. Did not hit the ring. Substitutions coming in now. Montebon and Franzman coming in. A couple of strong guards. AJ Franzman, by the way, was part of the All Asia Basket team last season. So let's see how AJ Franzman will be playing in this edition of the Asia Basket International. Oh, that was a nice look by Hosanna. Finally, someone other than Mofati getting points on the board. Para sa United Prep. Canada slowly adjusting to the style of play of Adamson. Franzman loses the ball. They're gonna call a foul. Great defense there shown by Mendy.
Foul on number 35, John Paul Mendy, his first 4 on United Prep Canada. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
We got the blitz assist here. Blitz nutrition, Crave Fitness. Ooh. And that's what I was talking about earlier.
Offensive foul on
Physical style of play in the Philippines. How will they adjust as Montebon there with the offensive foul? Inbound here. Adamson pressing. Tan does get the ball. Still a lot of time to work with. The pick there. Short jumper off the glass. Way short there. Pero two Adamson players miscommunicate on that rebound. Ball goes back to United Prep. We got 11 seconds left on the clock. Tan now swings it. Mongard on the drive. The kick. The open look. It's good. Just wide there para kay Alpha Ba. Franzman now. AJ Franzman is a sniper here for Adamson. He's gonna look to get going today. Speaking of snipers, so is Montebon. And there we go, Franzman. A great look from the corner. Offensive board. They're blitzing. Good look there. Just short. Franzman decides to go inside. Still no. United Prep, they have numbers. Mongard loses the ball, recovers. Oh, the ball just slips out of his hands. Turnover there para sa United Prep. And you know, one of the names that were thrown to me in today's ball game was number 5. We just turned the ball over now. Randall Mongard. It's actually Filipino-Canadian from what I'm hearing. Adamson. Napako tayo sa 7-6. Pero don't look now! Paul Mendy, two-handed slam. That's how you break a scoring slump. Two hands for safety dito para kay Mendy. Turning defense into offense as Montebon, a good look in and out. Short jumper, one-handed, no. And United Prep looking to make a run. Hosanna. Mendy feeling good about himself from deep, no. AJ Franzman wants to bring the ball to the other side. Couldn't find anything. Montebon here, off of the handoff. Has the longer defender on him. Might be tough to get a shot off. Franzman here, drives closer. Franzman with a smooth left-hand lay. First 2 points of the ball game. Para sa former All-Asia Basket player ng Adamson. Oh, the fake. The drive here. Good kick. Alonzo bothered by the defense. AJ now. Yung set plays ng Adamson, they really, thrive off of that half-court offense. Couldn't find anyone as Montebon miscommunication on that pick and roll. We take a look at this fast break play. Two hands for safety para kay John Paul Mendy. United Prep now. They swing the ball around. They go to the block here. Short jumper, still no. And so far, no, United Prep not hitting on too many of their jump shots. Most of their points are actually coming from the inside. Maybe still adjusting to the rings here at the Playtime FilOil Center. As Adamson, very well adjusted in this arena, very familiar. Errant pass there, ball is tipped away, but the shot clock has run out and United Prep will get possession. Hopefully they can make a run. Maybe get a feel for the game today. The soft pick there. Good look. They're leaving them open. You know, they haven't been knocking their shots down as John Paul Mendy able to draw a foul on the drive. And I'm looking at United Prep right now. United Prep, they have a lot of size, they have a lot of athleticism. I would try to honestly use that size and try to attack the paint as much as I can, as Mendy doing a great job of that. Drawing the foul and of course knocking down his first free throw. Second free throw is good para kay Mendy. Adamson, substitutions coming in by the way. Ronzone is on the floor now. Cañete. They go to Franzman. Ronzone, baseline drive. The kick. Oh, Franzman knocks down the three. And the foul. AJ Franzman, very familiar with the rings here at the Playtime FilOil Center. Very rare 4-point play here. And looks like AJ Franzman is starting to get into the flow of this game. We got substitutions coming in. Little break in the action. But guys, welcome again to the Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. You're joined by me, CK Montenegro, here on the broadcast. And of course, don't forget to follow Asiabasket on our Facebook and YouTube channels. Grabe yung aksyon dito sa first quarter. We're gonna head into a quick little timeout.
You are still watching the Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational, and leading this squad from Calgary is head coach Tony Tan. Earlier I spoke with him and he told me that one major strategy they did for Asiabasket was to get guys like Alonzo Tan, Mo Fati, and Alphaba, who are international players but have experience playing here in the Philippines. Coach Tony told me that they need that bridge that connects Canada and Filipino basketball. They're very eager to display their Canadian way of things, but they also have to be amenable to adjust to the local playing styles wherever they go, as after the Philippines, they plan to travel to another Asian country to display and continue their international showcase. More of that later, but for now, back to you, CK.
All right, thanks, Flo. And you know, you were talking about the Canadian style of basketball. Don't Canadians have this like cliche idea about them that they're very kind, they're very nice? And quite the opposite here in the Philippines, that we're very physical, we're very tough. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of basketball, or rather what brand of basketball these so-called Canadians show us in today's ball game. As on the break, Justin Umaga can't get the layup to go, and Adamson will get possession. And you know, we're talking about the bridge between Canada and the Philippines. You know, we do have a lot of Filipino Canadians here on the floor para sa United Prep Canada. Of course, most notably their head coach, Tony Tan, his son actually, Alonzo Tan, Randall Mongard, Edge Capuno, Kyle Morgan, Aiden Avicilia, and a while ago, Justin Umaga. So the bridge will be there, and a quick timeout agad. Or rather, that is the end of the first quarter. 15-10 is the score. Great first quarter of action dito sa Playtime FilOil Center. Hopefully Canada can get their game going, but Adamson Soaring Falcons, strong start, leading 15-10. Alright guys, and we are back dito sa second quarter. Welcome to the Playtime FilOil Center. Welcome to the Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. Adamson, strong start in the first quarter, 15-10. The opposition in the ball game as Ronzone handing the rock. They go to Franzman. Franzman, the kick out. Torres, great look. Ooh, it looks like that's gonna be. I thought it was gonna be United prep ball. I thought Ronzone actually tipped the ball away, but it was off the hands of a Canada player. They got 14 to work with. Franzman, Ronzone, the kick out. AJ, lengthy defender on him, finds some space in the middle. Goes glass para sa Adamson. The bank is open on a Sunday para kay AJ Franzman. The Adamson Soaring Falcons will not let up. Still pressing early in the second quarter. Hosanna kicks it out. They go into the paint. It's gonna be a foul before reception, holding foul. It's a foul on Perez. Will step out and Tumaning will head back in for Adamson. And you know, I was saying that earlier. They really should try to get inside. Mo Fati does have a considerable size advantage, no? And I would try to go to Mo Fati as not just height, but the width, you know. The double team here by Adamson. Tan has to put a shot up. Will get called for a foul. It's gonna be on Cañete. Competente stepping in for Adamson. Tan now. They swing it to Randall. Tan has a look. Goes glass as well. That's back-to-back bank shots now. Alonzo Tan. Number 3, 4-3 there. Goes glass. Torres now to the corner. Ray Allen, mid-range J. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Hosanna. Randall Mongard loses his footing but does, I believe, draw a foul. That was Alonzo Tan earlier banking in that 3 ball. Hey, if you're not feeling your shot today, just go glass. And Canada, strong showing so far, 17-13. Ray Allen Torres and Ronzone will be heading to the bench. Tan now on the drive, the kick. Back to Tan from the wing. It looks like he tried to go glass again, but just a little too strong. Lonzo Tan calming himself.
Only foul, number 45, Mo Fati.
It's gonna be on Mo Fati.
One on United Prep Canada.
Adamson will get possession. Looks like they will press. An interesting showing so far for Canada. Our first look at an international team in our Asiabasket tournament.
Substitution. David Aaron comes in for Nathan Ozana.
Mendy heading to the bench. David Aram coming in for United Prep. On your screens, that's number 33, David Aram. Oh, it'll take some time, but we'll all get familiar with all these players. Alpha Ba on the drive. Two players. Offensive rebound once more kay Mo Fati. Able to draw a foul there. And earns himself 2 free throws.
On the Adamson Soaring Falcons.
Mo Fati talaga, no? For me, he does have a strong advantage in the paint. Considerable his height, his size, and probably his strength, honestly, versus the other players on the floor. And I would look for United Prep to maybe take advantage of that. As second free throw by Fati, decides to go glass, knocks it down. Adamson up by 3. This lead not comfortable enough. Great cut there. But the long arms of Mo Fati just makes it difficult for Adamson to get anything going. Great pick there. Oh, nice find. The finish is there para kay Cedric Manzano. Alpha Ba now with the ball. Alpha Ba, they go to Mo Fati. Excellent job by Tumaneng to push him out. Randall Mongard still can't get his first 2 points of the game. But I like what Randall's doing. He's very aggressive. He's trying to draw fouls, and I look for him to do that a bit more as we get a turnover here from Adamson. And we got the blitz assist of the game off the pick and roll here para kay Cedric Manzano. OJ heading back into the ball game, adding a bit more size para sa Adamson. You know, they're starting to get beat on the boards consistently. So, you know, nakita ni Coach Nash Racela na it's time for it's juice time. It's time for OJ to head into the fray. Tan is blitzed there. The drive, the push. Oh, loses the ball into the hands of Competente. Erolon now. They swing it. Manzano. Manzano. The bump taken away. Oh, it's gonna be a foul. Good foul there, actually, to prevent the fast break. Early in the game, we got a penalty situation. And we got the shopping cart fast break prevented by Competente, actually. It was a good foul, but unfortunately, it's penalty situation now para sa United Prep Canada. 2 shots coming in for David Aram. First shot, no good. Aram, second free throw, can't trickle it in. Well, I guess that was a good foul para kay Competente as he misses both free throws. And Competente, the long arms of Hosanna, denies it. Manzano tries to put it back in, but Hosanna in the highest, denying that shot para kay Competente. It's gonna be a foul on Alonzo Tan.
14 to shoot.
Got 14 on the clock. Great cut there. Clogged in the paint. Decides to kick it out. Erolon. Little dribble, little pull up. No good. United Prep looks to answer. Hosanna from deep. No. Way off there. Erolon. Ronzon now. Goes reverse. Ronzone knocks it down. What a nice reverse layup from Austin Ronzone. Alonzo Tan now. The kick in the middle. Met by two Adamson players. Ronzone now with the ball. Erolon. Alphaba tried to swipe it away. Ronzone tries to hit that three. No good. Alonzo now. Digo to Osana, the kick. Great defense by the Falcons. Deep three. It's good para kay Alphaba. Finally knocking a shot down from deep. United Prep, still trying to familiarize themselves with the rings here at the Playtime FilOil Center in San Juan City. Maybe Alphaba can get going after that shot. Competente. Manzano, wide open look. Can't knock it down. United Prep now, just down by 4, 21-17. They go in the paint. The kick out to Alonzo. Off there. Oh, OJ just threw it away. Him and Austin, miscommunication there on that play. Alphaba loses the ball. You can't do that with Adamson. Quick hands by the Falcons. Ronzone was thinking three. Goes to OJ in the paint. Too much juice on that shot. Little strong. United Prep, an opportunity to inch closer. Just down by 4. Alphaba feeling himself. Off there. Oh, the leak out by Manzano, but denied. Oh, they're gonna call a foul on that play. It's gonna be 2 free throws para kay Manzano. And we got the shipping cart fast break play by Austin Ronzone going reverse.
Timeout, United Prep Canada.
We're gonna head into a timeout here. United Prep Canada wants to talk things over. Wait, is it shopping cart? Is it said there?
International, Invitational, and last year when we held the same tournament, the Adamson Soaring Falcons fell short of the championship, so they told me that stepping on the court today is the beginning of their revenge season. Earlier in their huddle, head coach Nash Rosella reminded his players that what may be good for you won't be good for everyone, as these guys from Canada play differently, and from that it is obvious that they are using this tournament to build more well-rounded players as they prepare for the UAAP. More of those information later, but for now, back to you, CK.
All right, thanks, Flo. As we head back into the ball game, and Manzano can't hit his first free throw. Adamson is a team that is really looking to develop their players throughout the numerous preseason tournaments throughout this basketball season. I was gonna say basketball season, but really in the Philippines, it's basketball all year round, 24/7, 365. So, Adamson definitely taking advantage of that. I mean, besides this Asiabasket International, they've been playing in a lot of different different tournaments rather. As United Prep and John Paul Mendy look to show na hindi sila basta magpapatalo. Mendy gets the bang and the bucket here. Mendy completes the three-point play, and United Prep Canada just down by 2. Montebon now hounded in the backcourt. Able to get it across to Austin. Perez, ball tipped away, but Adamson will maintain possession. 12 to work with para sa Adamson. Still enough time. Montebon, tipped away by Tan. I like what Anabo did there. Anabo just bodied up Mendy just so he couldn't get to the ball, knowing that he very well couldn't recover it, and it was Tan who tipped that ball. As Montebon on the pick and roll. Open look here, just short. Saves it to the Adamson player. The kick out. They still have 10 to work with. Montebon in the paint. Oh, great defense. But better offense here. As Anabo knocks it down for Adamson. 25-20 is the lead. Very physical in the paint so far. Kakabanggaan doon si Mo Fati. Oh. But Mendy decides to go outside this time. Knocking down that 3 for Canada. Adamson getting a taste of their own medicine. Austin Ronzone with a beautiful cut there to get the easy left-handed finish. Sabi ni Austin, he's just gonna make basketball simple here. Speaking of making it simple, John Paul Mendy making things look easy right now for United Prep. Just takes that quick first step and finishes with the right hand, with the inside hand. Montebon now playing with Perez. The kick to the corner, the baseline drive. 3 black shirts in the paint. Almost takes that ball away, and United Prep with the board. The break to Tan, the touch pass. Woo, he had the idea. He had the idea. Hosanna just couldn't get to it. But it's going to be a foul. We're in penalty. So it's going to be free throws again para sa United Prep. Austin Ronzone heading to the bench. Great quick energy off of the bench, no, para sa Adamson. Good production so far para kay Austin. Hosanna now heading to the line. Could tie things up. Unfortunately, misses the first. And you know what I love about these prep programs talaga? They give an opportunity for players not just to get exposure by joining tournaments, but of course to develop themselves. You know, in United Prep Canada, from what I'm seeing, is really dedicated to developing these players. You know, not just putting a team together, but really developing these players. You know, helping them improve, and of course getting that exposure in the basketball world. As Hosanna knocks down the second free throw, and United Prep Canada inching closer. Don't look now, Adamson. They are breathing down your necks as Montebon swings it to Anabo. Anabo, good look. Oh, nice find to Kobe, but the help defense is there. It's clogged in the paint. They decide to go outside. And the 3 ball is good here para kay John Earl Medina. John Earl Medina is one of the players I'm looking out for Adamson. Speaking of ones to look out for, Justin Umaga on the drive and kick there. Alonzo now picks his dribble, kicks it to Alpha. Bah! Hey, that's why he's the Alpha, baby. Knocks it down from deep. Looking for a foul there. But he is warned for faking a foul, according to our very generous referees here. Medina loses the ball. Excuse me, Manzano rather. We got 15 to work with para sa Adamson. Montebon. Oh, that was a tough screen, but they're going to call a foul on that. I think Kobe had no ill intent there on Alpha Ba. Unfortunately, his elbow having a meeting of the minds with the throat here of Alpha Ba.
For John Paul Mendy.
Franzman coming in, looking to space the floor. Let's look at that instant replay, no? Kobe Demisana, hard screen there on Alpha Ba. It's one of those 50-50 calls. Might have shuffled his feet a little bit. But I'm honestly thinking that was a good hard screen. Refs say otherwise. Coach Nash, little interaction with our players here. And you love to see it, you know. Besides the competitiveness, it's the friendships and the connections we build in the game of basketball that really matter the most. But not to get too emotional here, we head back into the ball game as Alpha Ba now working with that pick, finds himself some space. Just off there, Franzman saves the ball to Montebon. They try to go quick here. Trying to pick up the pace are the Falcons. But the defense of United Prep has proven themselves worthy. Montebon, the kick. Good look from the corner. Knocks it down. John Earl Medina. He can do it from the left. He can do it from the right. As a turnover, 94 feet of hardwood. Still not enough here para kay Alpha Ba. Time out ang Adamson dito. All right, we head back into the second quarter of action dito sa Playtime FilOil Center. Welcome back, Asia basketball fans, dito sa Asia Basket International Invitational 2025. We got the Adamson Soaring Falcons, Nash Rosella and his boys versus United Prep Canada facing off as Adamson up by 4, 33-29. We got 1 second left. John Earl Medina can't knock it down. Good look. We're going to head into halftime. Adamson, a strong start earlier. Knocking down some threes here and there. Up 33-29. United Prep Canada. Earlier slow start but slowly getting into the thick of things. Getting momentum and finding their rhythm late in the ball game. It's going to be a close one here. kasamang FD ni Direk Abet sa ano, NCA?
Ayan.
Kayo kasama ni Direk sa NCA?
Okay. Pero nagkasama na kami sa ABS.
Saan?
Sa sports din, iba-iba.
Okay.
Pero after mawala ng project, ulit kami na.
Nagsama.
Meron, and then nag-pala kami ng palakpak bansa.
Wow. May chance ba mag-CR? Kaya. Gano'ng katagal? Or may graphics na? Sige lang.
May chance daw po kami mag-CR.
We welcome you once again to the Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. Here beside me is John Paul Mendy, our leading scorer at the half from United Prep Canada. John Paul, 12 points and 3 rebounds, shooting 4 out of 5 from the field at the half so far. It seems like you are very in tune and very ready to play today. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. We are here to win, and I'm really very ready to play. Hard games, something like that.
John Paul, despite this production of yours, you are still trailing at the half. I'm sure there are changes that you want to see coming into the second half later.
Come again? Sorry, I don't hear you.
I'm sure that you want to see some certain changes to be able to pick up the score at the second half later.
Yeah, sure.
What are those changes?
Defense. If we play hard defense, we're gonna come back and make the game.
Thank you so much, John Paul. We're excited to see you later. You can go ahead and warm up for now. Back to you, CK.
All right, thank you so much, Flo. Grabe, John Paul Mendy has been a man among boys. 12 points in that first half. He actually got 2 steals, so it looks like he's really creating opportunities off of defense. And speaking of the stats, guys, 33 to 29. Adamson, 38% from the field. United Prep, 31%. Not that big of a difference. From downtown, we got 26% for Adamson and 25% for United Prep. In terms of free throws, we're talking about 3 out of 7 for the Falcons. They might want to clean that up, want to polish it up, and 5 of 9 for United Prep. So the turnovers here are very, very glaring. 13 turnovers for the Soaring Falcons. A little sloppy basketball para sa kanila. I want to see better ball movement. Take care of the rock a bit more here in the second half. United Prep doing good things, only 7 turnovers. Ball movement also good for Adamson with 10 assists. So, Adamson is doing the right things and United Prep doing right things here and there. But for Adamson, just clean up some of those turnovers. You don't want to give up possessions to the other team. Great job on the boards, 27 boards earlier para sa Adamson. So, man, excellent job for the Soaring Falcons. They are up 33 to 29. We're gonna head into this second half of action in just a little bit. By the way, guys, I'm CK Montenegro and welcome again dito sa Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational, where we are featuring 2 UAAP teams, 3 NCAA teams, and of course 3 international teams. 1 from Taiwan, 1 from USA, and in front of you guys, United Prep Canada. And we're gonna get the third quarter going. It was funny, guys. I just want to share a little bit of a story. As I was doing research for this program, there was an info spiel about Canada. Make sure it says United Prep Canada. We're not Team Canada. We don't have SGA. Well, if you guys did have SGA, you would have a lot more free throws, that's for sure. As Adamson here with the ball now versus the tough defense of United Prep. Jumper, no. OJ, the fight for the boards. Jump ball here, but excellent job by United Prep trying to fight for the rebounds. They did get out rebounded in the first half. So maybe they'd want to try and get more possessions for this team in this third quarter. Oh, nice cut there. Beautiful find. Manzano, easy two. Simple basketball lang for the Soaring Falcons. Mongar, the kick, the fake, Alpha ba? Umaga, good look. The long arms of OJ Aricre, enough to bother him. Torres, the swing. Manzano now. Off that pick, Erolon to OJ. Oh, they're gonna call a foul on that. It was a good hard pick, but they're gonna call it on OJ. OJ Ojaricre. But there we go. We got a nice cut and find. Ray Allen Torres finding Manzano there for the deuce. Team Canada now, United Prep Canada. Oh, swatted away by OJ. No entry here para kay Randall Mongard. We got 10 to shoot here. Tan with the ball. Alonzo Tan doing a great job getting his teammates involved. The fake. OJ, another block. Ray Allen, Anabo. They go to Manzano in the paint. Anabo, the drive, the soft touch, and the foul by Randall Mongard. Great job there attacking the closeout.
Hitting foul on number 5, Randall Longard. That's his second. 2 on United Prep Canada.
And that's what you gotta do. You know, they are closing out very hard. And it looks like the Adamson players know when the closeout comes, you gotta attack that strong. You gotta show them your quick first step. And Anabo showing us how it's done, able to draw a foul and earn himself a couple of free throws. 35 to 29 now is our score. And I like what United Prep did earlier in the first half. John Paul Mendy had 12 points, 2 steals. So those steals, really their defense is what manufactured a lot of their points, giving them opportunities on the break. Of course, earlier, a couple of threes were hit by Alpha Ba in the second quarter. But on the break, denied. Hosanna taking the elevator. Lonzo Tan now. The cross by Hosanna. Oh, nice cut there by Justin Umaga. Umaga, also one of our Filipino-Canadian players here in our tournament. Adamson now, Manzano. Showing us the nice footwork. Cedric Manzano. Ginawang cones yung bantay niya. Excellent job there. The pick here. Oh, nice cut. But great defense by the Falcons. Ray Allen, the pass, little low there. 2 black shirts. Kobe was there in the corner. Manzano once more in the paint, taken away by Alonzo Tan. Alonzo, the pocket pass. Mongard gets his first 2 points of the ball game. And that's what I'm saying. Canada, defense. Turn that defense into offense. And that's where John Paul Mendy said it a while ago when he was talking with Flo. No? They want to improve their defense because I really think their defense is where they can get their points. But speaking of defense, offense naman, Kobe Demisana playing around that defense. That's where they got to improve. As Randall Mongard able to draw the foul there. But we take a quick look at our blitz assist of the game. Beautiful find there by Hosanna to Justin Umaga with the finish. Justin Umaga earlier couldn't get anything going from outside. Decides to take it in. Get his first 2 points of the game as Randall Mongard knocks down his first free throw. Canada down by 7, rather by 6. Adamson went on a quick little run here in the third quarter, giving them a bit more breathing room to work with. 2 of 2 para kay Randall. Hopefully those free throws can get him going from outside. Maybe find his shot. Kobe now. Perez. Erolon, good look. Erolon knocking it down. Adamson now up by 8. Alonzo Tan in the thick of the threes finds Alpha Ba. Earlier hitting a couple of threes para sa United Prep. The pick there, the kick out, the drive. Franzman now. Franzman loses his footing. Swings it up top. Shot clock is winding down with only 6. Erolon, he has to put a shot up. Ooh, big 3 there. Huge three for Adamson, now up by 11. This is our first double-digit lead in the ball game. John Earl Medina really showing how good he is so far in these past few tournaments actually. Ang ganda ng pinapakita niya. The one jab, pull up, no good. Umaga saves it to the... Oh, able to take away is United Prep. John Paul Mendy with the easiest 2 points of the ball game. I was gonna say Umaga saved it to the wrong player, but United Prep defense is just there to take it away. And that's what Mendy was talking about. You know, they really wanted to improve their defense here in the second half, and it looks like they're starting to pick things up as Erolon! Another 4-point play! Lista mo na yan para kay Matt Erolon. Hand in your face, body on body, doesn't matter. But first we got the shipping cart fast break para kay Randall Mongard to get his first 2 points in the ball game.
Substitution.
Randall Mongard able to deliver for United Prep. And speaking of delivering, Matt Erolon able to deliver a 3-pointer. No matter the defensive coverage. Very rare. You know, 4-point plays are rare in any tournament, but today Adamson has 2 of them. Unfortunately, Erolon not able to complete it. Tan now looking to make things happen, looking to distribute that rock as Randall Mongard. The drive and the foul. Looks like foul will be called on Erolon. Or rather, it's on Medina, excuse me. Randall Mongard, you know, one of the names that was thrown to me that is one of the players for United Prep Canada that has really worked on his game, really developed, really has been putting a name for himself out there. But in today's ball game, slow start para sa kanya, getting his first 2 points here in the second half. Now, but he was always aggressive. That's what I like about him. He was always aggressive since the first half. Now it's starting to pay off. He's able to draw more fouls where defenses are getting a little bit more aggressive in our ball game, no? Oh, ran out of time, AJ Franzman. Not able to find a player. Great defense by United Prep. Looking to make a run here. Down big. 11-point ball game so far para sa United Prep. Lonzo Tan, the fake. The swing here for United Prep. Kobe and Mofati getting a little physical in the paint there. Starting to get themselves acquainted in our ball game. It's going to be a foul on Kobe, and they better be careful. They're very close to penalty. That's 14 fouls now for Adamson. 14 to work with here. Alpha ba? Erolon tips it. But Tan able to recover. Very tight handle tong si Alonzo Tan. The pull-up 3 is good. Showing us he's the alpha in this ball game. Alpha ba? Aba, sino pa ba? Hindi si Alpha with the 3 ball. Oh, nice find there in the paint. John Earl Medina, smooth left-handed lay. And Kobe De Misana, ang ganda ng kanyang court vision talaga, you know. Was a youth Gilas player. Did play for UP and Ateneo as well. And now here with the Soaring Falcons. Oh, Kobe finds himself open, hesitated, short, offensive board. The ball goes to Franzman, decides to get in closer. Maybe could have been better if he took that 3. Perez, good look again. Franzman, there we go. That was a lot of second chances para sa Adamson, and AJ Franzman finally finishing it off with a left-handed tip. Falcons now up by 13. Biggest lead of the ball game. Alpha ba, another 3 no. Erolon on the other end. Erolon has been red hot in this ball game. Actually, the entire Adamson lineup has been shooting pretty well today. Who just slipped off of that pass. That would have been a good look for him. Subs coming through para sa United Prep. Edge Capuno and Hosanna. Pero timeout muna dito ang United Prep. Want to talk things over as this lead has ballooned 53-41.
This is still the Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational, and earlier today it was mentioned that Alonzo Tan of United Prep or UP Canada is a former player of UP as well as in University of the Philippines. He was one of those players whose career got hit by the pandemic, so he had to go back to Canada to take a chance on basketball again. But earlier he told me that he is grateful that things did not work out before, as he is now traveling internationally with basketball still, and things worked out eventually for the better. Your thoughts on that, CK?
I like the wordplay. That's the first thing as on your screens, Alonzo Tan. UP United Prep UP Fighting Balloons. But yeah, I was looking into the players here as well. You know, I'm sure some of you guys aren't familiar because this is United Prep's first time joining our tournament, and Alonzo Tan was one of those players as AJ Franzman gets the easy two on the break, turning defense into offense. But yeah, Alonzo Tan did play for UP in 2020. He was hit by the pandemic apparently and went back home to Canada. And you know, like you said, he was very grateful that things didn't work out, and things are not working out for United Prep as OJ denying entry. But Edge Capuno, a couple of players down. Hold up. Edge Capuno knocking it down for United Prep, and on the floor is Mo Fati. Looking like he was hit in the head. Taking his time. Try to shake it off here. Look at that instant replay off of that. I think OJ accidentally hit him on the defensive play to try and deny Edge Capuno. Inadvertent, as they say, para kay OJ. And shake it off. Mo Fati's a big, strong guy. No problem para sa kanya. As we got a stoppage in play.
Number 45, Mo Fati, for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Oh, they're calling a technical on Mo Fati actually for unsportsmanlike behavior.
That's his second.
Did not like what happened in that play, as he'll head to the bench for a quick breather. Maybe refocus himself and maybe help United Prep go on a run in the second half, as AJ Franzman can't knock down the technical free throw. Anabo will be inbounding. Ronzone back in the ball game. Cade, they go to AJ. Ronzone drives baseline. The swing to Franzman. He goes behind his back, ball tipped. Back to Ronzone, good look, just long. Offensive board, or rather rebound by John Paul Mendy. They go to Alpha Ba. The drive there, no good para kay John Paul Mendy. OJ had a seal, but the quick hands, the active hands here by Hosana. Hosana, soft touch, strong. OJ with the board. Little dry spell so far in our ball game. But AJ Franzman might have something to say about that. Can't knock it down. They have 10 to work with. Anyabo. OJ does have a good seal. Ronzone, ball is tipped. Ball goes back to him. They might have a second on the clock before the ball sailed out of bounds. As Manzano and Montebon are coming back in. They should. I believe they had like at least a second left. I believe they have at least a catch and shoot or an alley-oop play.
1 second on the shot clock.
And yeah, there we go. 1 second to shoot para sa Adamson. They have to go really quick here. Montebon. Oh, AJ is open. That's a man you do not want to leave open. You get the ball again. Fresh 14. Anabo doesn't need it. Manzano in the paint. No, bothered by the defense. Excellent job, United Prep. Good defense there. Pass a little long. Edge Capuno had the idea. But unfortunately, John Paul Mendy didn't have quite a good seal in the paint to get that ball. AJ now on the other end. Has had a good stroke in today's ball game, but missing his last 2 threes. Ray Allen now off the pick. Nice find to Manzano. Just couldn't control it. Oh, the fight for the loose ball. Manzano and Mendy on the floor now. I call a jump ball.
Possession remains with the Adamson Soaring Falcons with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
We got 20 on the clock, 7 in the game.
Correction, yes, 7 seconds on the clock.
Last shot time. The 5 here. Montebon, Manzano, Anabo, Franzman, and Ray Allen Torres para sa Adamson. Hosana, Capuno,
Warning on United Prep Canada for
Alpha Ba, Alonzo Tan, and John Paul Mendy. The 5 naman para sa United Prep. United Prep has a lot of size here. Oh, quick handoff there. Montebon knocks it down.
Matthew Montebon.
Great defense by Alpha Ba. Time has run out and Adamson up big. 57 to 43 as we head into the last 10 minutes of basketball dito sa Playtime FilOil Center. We head back into the 4th quarter dito sa ating Asiabasket 2025 International Invitational. You're joined by me, CK Montenegro, and welcome to the Playtime FilOil Center. We got the Adamson Soaring Falcons facing off against United Prep Canada, a
Fourth quarter.
well, prep program based out of Calgary in Canada, no? Very similar, very different yung ganitong mga prep programs comparing it to the Philippines. Sa Philippines, very traditional high school and then pupunta kang college. Sa US and Canada, there's a lot of prep programs that people go to in order to develop their game. Like, a lot of transferring happens in high school. You got programs like Oak Hill and Montverde. So if you guys look it up, you guys are going to be familiar with NBA players there as Manzano finds open space, knocking down the left-handed hook shot. Lonzo Tan now. You have Randall Mongard, rather. Hosanna, hounded by Falcons. Randall Mongard carves some space, able to get the finish there. They're gonna need more from Randall in this fourth quarter. Still down 45-59. Adamson has been moving the ball incredibly well. Montebon, nice pass there. Ang ganda nun. Making basketball very simple dito para kay Jaire Tumaning. Coach Nash has gotta love that. And, seeing this Adamson style of play, this new Adamson style of play under the helm of Coach Nash Rosella, talagang he really loves or prides himself with good ball movement. He's a very great point guard back in his day. So it's a different kind of Adamson that we're seeing. And I'm looking forward to their development. Not just in our tournament, but in future tournaments to come, as free throws will be coming through para kay Nathaniel Hosanna. First is good for United Prep. Alright, one last free throw. Hosanna now knocks down the second free throw, and they're gonna need more of that from Hosanna as they are down 61-47. AJ was hesitating there. Montebon off of the picks. He has the bigger Mo Fati on him. Otomaning has a good seal, but Manzano has some space. That was a good look actually para kay Manzano there. Just couldn't quite finish it. Austin Ronzone back in the game. Committing the foul there. Randall Mongard showing us the fancy dribbling and the soft touch there para sa United Prep. Randall Mongard starting to heat up. Montebon, good look. Man, you can't leave him open. Matt Montebon, one of the snipers here in the arsenal of Coach Nash Rosella. Mo Fati. That's not fair. He's just too big and too good. Mo Fati just using his length to get that finish. Ronzone now. Baseline drive here by Manzano. Taken away. Ooh, nice behind the back by Hosanna. The Euro and the finish. Hosanna letting out a scream here as United Prep Canada starting to go on a run. And he's got to be proud of himself. Showing us the fancy ball handling and the soft touch para sa United Prep.
Substitution.
OJ Ojarikre back here. Take a look at Randall Mongard behind the back. Collecting himself and the Euro on Austin. Soft touch off the glass. What a move by Randall, able to complete the three-point play. Putting back in their steady guards, steady players rather, such as John Earl Medina and the big man inside, OJ. who has been protecting the paint. He had a couple blocks earlier, making things hard for United Prep in the paint. And United Prep starting to go on a run, starting to score inside, and Coach Nash calls up OJ. The 5 here on the floor. Austin Ronzone, Anabo, John Earl Medina, Montebon, and OJ para sa Adamson. For United Prep naman, Randall Mongard, Alonzo Tan, Alpha Ba, Mo Fati, and of course, Nathaniel Hosana, who earlier had a nice 3-point play. Players are starting to heat up in this ball game. I'm sure Alonzo's familiar with some of the players as he was a recruit for the UP Fighting Maroons in 2020, you know. So Adamson, also a UAAP team. We got 14 on the clock. Ronzone, they go to Montebon. Austin. John Earl Medina. Medina pulls up from deep, short. Ball could not be saved by Anabo. United Prep, Canada, great stop there. Alonzo Tan. And the Soaring Falcons can't be too comfortable with this lead. As United Prep, oh, it looks like he wanted to jam that, but OJ with another block. Montebon, extra pass to the corner, wide open look. Oh, they're gonna call a push on that rebound.
Pushing foul on number 32, Austin Ronzone. That's his fourth. Four on the
And it looks like we got a report coming in from Flo. Flo, ano balita?
Appreciate that, CK. For OJ Ojerigre of the Adamson Soaring Falcons, he's used to being the biggest and toughest guy on the floor as a team's FSA, but today is different as he is faced with equally big and tough guys from the players of Canada. However, he told me that the game of basketball is simple. 10 players, 1 court, and 1 ball. So no matter the size of my opponents, I will play my game, and that may just be the consistency that Adamson is looking for in this quarter. But we head into the timeout right now. More of those thoughts later from CK as we come back.
All right, we're gonna head into a quick timeout after that Alonzo Tan 3. All right, as we get a replay as Alonzo Tan knocks down that 3, forcing a timeout for the Soaring Falcons. Alonzo Tan earlier banked in a 3 himself. And the role that Alonzo Tan has been playing here for United Prep has been big. Really able to push the pace, you know, make sure he finds guys, and occasionally hitting down a big 3 to cut this lead down 64 to 57. As Erolon tries to knock one down himself, can't get it going. Mo Fati, no. OJ up for the challenge, and you know, Flo was talking about that earlier in her report. Now OJ, you know, he's used to being usually the biggest guy, but today he's not only not just that big, but Mo Fati is a little bit bigger than him. And United Prep actually has a lot of size for them as Mo Fati was open for a moment. Great pass by Alonzo, but just couldn't handle the rock. Oh, I know they want that one back. I feel like Mo Fati was thinking about the slam. I think he was thinking about the jam. Got ahead of himself, lost the ball, but unfortunately, can't get it back. We go back on defense as Erolon now. Tough defense here by Hosanna. Ball is tipped. Shot clock is down to 5. It's going to be a foul on Alpha Ba. Second foul here para sa United Prep.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Unfortunate. That was great defense. The clock was down to 5 seconds. Now it's reset to 14. Torres. The swing. Oh, great look. Had to dump it off to OJ. Mo Fati was there to bother. Alpha Ba now. Alonzo. Handoff to Randall Mongard. Couple of Filipino-Canadian guards here for United Prep. Great look. Alonzo Tan, same spot. Different result. Can't knock it down. And Adamson, they still haven't scored out off of that timeout. Our last points here were Alonzo Tan's 3 as Ray Alan Torres says, wait, ako na bahala. Okay, let me shoot. I know we haven't scored in a while, sir. I'll hit the floater for you. Okay, there we go. Ray Alan Torres making it 66-57. Just a 9-point game. This is still very possible for United Prep. 4 minutes is a lot of basketball to be played. Oh, the deep 3 by Alpha Ba is no good. Alpha Ba has really been stroking it all game long. Unfortunately, not knocking down too many of them. I have to give credit. Alpha Ba is a great shooter. I have to give credit to the Adamson defense, making it very difficult for them to get looks. No look here has been easy for United Prep. Adamson defense has been great. On the break, Torres. Transition 3. Alpha Ba is there. OJ. The bump. Can't finish. Second chance. Good. Hosanna did try to draw the charge, but OJ clean there on that bump. And United Prep will take a timeout. We head back into the fourth quarter of action as United Prep is facing a 11-point deficit. Adamson Soaring Falcons have really found their rhythm here in the fourth quarter to the tune of 20 assists in the ball game. Ganda, sobrang ganda, guys. The ball movement of the Soaring Falcons better than it has been in the past. 20 assists, 48 rebounds as well. So really more possessions just for the Falcons. United Prep, we're starting to see the kind of basketball. It's a lot of one-on-one as we got a nice pass and the jam! Watch your head, sir! John Paul Mendy with the jam. Look at that hop step and that pass.
Bonus shot for John-Paul Mendes.
Get out of his way. John Paul Mendy completes the three-point play. My goodness. Ray Allen now, Torres. Kobe up top. Montebon finds Demisana off the glass. It's good. Kobe Demisana. You know, I like, Kobe's stats might not jump out at you, but he's playing basketball the right way. The way he's moving the ball and finding spots to score. I like what I'm seeing so far for the young Falcon. As Hosanna in the paint. Nice find there para kay David Aram for two. Just an 8-point ball game. Unfortunately, time is not on their side. We only have 2 minutes left to play. Kobe now. Montebon.
Last 2 minutes.
Here we go, the last 2 minutes of our ball game. Siyempre, pag last 2 minutes, something's gotta happen as Ray Allen Torres and Randall Mongard fight for the loose ball. Take a look at that possession. Mongard and Ray Allen Torres. A couple of steady guards for each of their teams. Really showing the heart and the hustle. They really want to win, you know. Sabi nga ni Flo kanina, Flo was talking about Adamson falling short last time around, and maybe this time they want to capture that championship. They want to start off that championship run with a win today. Oh, a nice step back. Stepping on the line, but Matt Montebon knocks it down. Foul here.
Pushing foul on number 27, AJ Fransman.
It's going to be on AJ Fransman.
2 shots for John-Paul Mendes.
John Paul Mendy. Second free throw is good. 72 to 63 is the score. Subs will be coming in. Last 1 minute and 30. Looks like Adamson might come away with the victory. 9-point lead. That's gonna be tough. Feeling ko si AJ. AJ Fransman. Manzano. Second free throw for the Falcons here. And you know, this is a
Technical foul on United Prep Canada head coach Tony Tan for unsportsmanlike behavior.
And Coach Tony Tan will be warned here. No, talking to the officials very emphatically, I would like to say. Not just discussing some things, you know, about the game of basketball and how it's being played in today's ball game. As technical free throws for Manzano, can't knock down the first. And that's the game of basketball. I mean, we're all really passionate, and Coach Tony Tan very competitive, very fiery. Second free throw, Manzano, no good. John Paul Mendy with the board. The spin. Oh, that's a lot of Adamson players able to draw the foul. Is Edge Capuno. They're going to call it on Montebon. Edge Capuno. One of our Phil-Canadian players para sa United Prep. it's a good look so far, you know. Our first look actually at two teams facing an international team and of course our local team here in Adamson. And so far, OJ, despite for me, he's a little bit smaller than some of the bigger players here in United Prep, but he's able to compete. Like he had like 5 blocks in today's ball game. You know, he only had 2 points, yeah, but that's you're not looking at OJ to score. You know, it's his impact on the defensive end for me that's been so big today. 2 points, I believe 9 or 10 boards and 5 blocks. So, man, he really competed in the paint versus the size of United Prep. And United Prep, I feel like they could have gone to their size a bit more in today's game. I feel like they could have gone into the paint a little bit more. Very aggressive. I mean, John Paul Mendy did show up today. 20 big points and 5 boards as well para sa kanya. So, you know, hats off to him. Great basketball by John Paul Mendy. As Randall Mongard is denied by Kobe. Just the length of this kid. It's tough to deal with talaga. I feel like Randall could have maybe bumped Kobe a little bit earlier. Maybe neutralize the size and length. But it's just tough. Just the size advantages. And he also has the handle too. As Kobe bringing down the ball for Adamson. Montebon now. Hounded by Edge Capuno. Montebon. Bigger Umaga on him. 1 dribble pull-up. Long there. John Paul Mendy. Capuno. Ball is almost taken away. Hosanna. Good look from deep. Umaga with the offensive board. Fight for the loose ball. Ends up with Hosanna. Left-handed drive. No, but a foul will be called.
And the foul number 1, Komi Dimasana, his third.
Another foul there.
2 shots for Nathan Asana.
2 shots here for Nathaniel Hosanna. United Prep Canada down by 10. It looks like Adamson will come away with the victory here, barring some sort of Tracy McGrady level miracle. That should be it. But excellent basketball for Adamson. No? I want to give them their flowers with 50 rebounds. 50 rebounds, 21 assists. Unfortunately, they did have 20 turnovers. So I feel like that's a part they gotta clean up, the turnover department. Once they do that, they should be good. That should, you know, cap off this potential championship run. As Kobe here with the inbound, 33 left to play. United Prep, notes for them, honestly, you know, John Paul Mendy was talking about their defense and their rebound. Surprisingly, they were beat off the boards a lot. Like 50 rebounds for Adamson as Perez knocks it down. What, 50 rebounds to 37? So you can't get beat by 13 rebounds against a team that's for me a little smaller. So that's something they have to improve on. But excellent basketball played today as both teams were competing. United Prep still trying to get a feel for the rims in today's ball game. Still trying to get a feel for their squad. We end this ball game 75 to 63. Coach Nash Rosella and his boys going up 1-0 in our pocket tournament. This is a very short tournament, by the way, guys. Only 8 teams, single round robin. So every game matters. Every game matters. United Prep, 63 points in today's ball game. Decent first start, but they're gonna look to bounce back in our future games. Okay, so stick around with me here, CK Montenegro in the Playtime FilOil Center in our Asiabasket 2025 International, as we still got 3 more games ahead in today's slate. Of course, just finished Adamson versus Canada. Later on, it will be the Formosa Tiger Kings from Taiwan versus Benilde, and Beda versus Lakas, California. Letran versus UST later on. But United Prep Canada, excellent basketball pa rin naman. You know, Alonzo Tan in his return to the Philippines had a couple of 6 points, 3 assists. Of course, John Paul Mendy leading the way for United Prep with 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals, turning defense into offense. All right. But hey, again, congratulations to Adamson. We got our player of the game with Flo Del Agua. Flo, sino kasama mo?
Si AJ Fransman ng Adamson Soaring Falcons, ang ating hoop junkie and Sunry Food Hall best player of the game with 12 points and 9 rebounds. AJ, parang magkausap lang tayo kanina. Sabi mo na talagang malalaki yung mga kalaban at mukhang matcha-challenge talaga yung Adamson. Pero anong masasabi mo na all throughout the game kayo yung nakalamang?
Yun nga, actually nung first half medyo ano po kami, like hindi masyado namin na gagawa yung trabaho namin, like sasabi ng mga coaches, at thankful ako nung second half, lahat kami kumumit sa kailangan namin gawin, and ayun, nagawa namin.
AJ, last na international invitational natin, nasa mythical 5 ka, pero since then, nabanggit mo na naparami yung mga injuries ngayon, na bumabalik pa lang yung laro mo. Sa first game nyo ngayon, ikaw kagad ang best player, masasabi ba na AJ Fransman is back?
Tulad ng mga sabi ng mga coaches ko at teammates ko, wala pa daw, wala pa talaga. So, ayun nga, sila nakakita sa akin kasi. So,
Very humble, AJ, pero dahil ikaw pa rin ang ating POG, batiin mo naman ng mga kapamilya mo na sumusuporta sa'yo.
shoutout sa mga family ko sa Bohol, and sa mga coaches and teammates ko. Nagpapasalamat ako lagi sa kanila na lagi sila nandiyan para sa akin. Mas lalo kila Coach Gilbert and Coach Ryan. And shoutout kay Coach Riggs and sa ball movement.
Maraming salamat, AJ, at aabangan namin ng mga susunod mong laro. Balik sa'yo, CK.
Alright, thank you so much, Flo. And of course, shout out to all our viewers from all over the world. Siyempre, shout out to our viewers from Calgary, from Canada, USA, Taiwan, and everywhere. But next up, guys, we got the Formosa Tiger Kings going up against the CSB, the Benilde Blazers, going to blaze a trail in our tournament dito sa 2025 Asiabasket International Invitational. Alright, in our ball game, no, our best player of the game, by the way, AJ Fransman earlier, had an excellent game. 12 points, 10 rebounds. Grabe, sa dami niyang rebounds na center na lagay kanina. But yeah, AJ Fransman had an excellent ball game, you know. A slew of injuries para sa kanya, looking to bounce back. And we'll use this tournament to start to warm up for the upcoming season. But the Adamson Soaring Falcons, not putting their foot off the gas. They're just go, go, go all the way. No matter what their lead is, they kept fighting. And it shows. It shows in their basketball game. 50 rebounds para sa kanila and 20 assists for the Soaring Falcons. United Prep Canada showing what they got as well. Will maybe start to get into the flow of things in this ball game. But yeah, that's it for me, Sigi Montenegro. We'll see you guys on the next one.